Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and very good morning. Today, me, Muhammad Khairul Aiman bin Muhammad Nasir, with my friend Aidil will explain our review of speech. At first, its introduction. The name of the speaker was NDD Okonkwo Nuoneli. Type of speech is informative speech, that means explanatory speech. Area of subject or topic is the future of the food ecosystem and the power of your plate. Next is the speaker objective. The main purpose of the speaker giving the speech was to make the audience aware that the world food ecosystem is deteriorating. The main thing he wanted to convey was how to curb the crisis of deteriorating food ecosystem around the world. The main message that the speaker wants to convey is to ensure that all the viewers can come together to help in dealing with this food ecosystem crisis and take lessons from her speech, so as not to waste the existing food. We think that the speaker was the right person to give the speech because she is the one of the experts on social innovations, African agriculture and nutrition, entrepreneurship and youth development. Next, the audience and context. The speaker delivered her speech at a TED rally on May 30, 2022. The number of spectators present at the program was approximately 1,000. Most of the audience present during her speech were adults and the elderly. Next is speech content and structure. The speech opening. The speaker began her speech by introducing herself to the audience. She also told the audience that she was passionate about agriculture subject while attending school. The beginning of her speech was very closely related to the topic she wants to tell. The speaker did not make any major move when giving her speech, and she simply moved her hand when speaking. She looks very confident when deliver her speech on the stage. Next is the speech body. The speaker delivered a speech in which he urged the audience to assist the country in dealing with the world deteriorating food crisis. These are 3 steps shows in her speech that can be taken to demonstrate how to deal with a crisis. Among them is the speaker instruct the audience to change the way they grow food and reduce food waste, to ensure that healthy food are affordable and available to anyone exposed, and support small and simple company. For us, her speech was organized logically and is easy to follow by the audience. Next is speech conclusion. The speaker delivered her speech successfully and had no big mistake but there was a little mistake in words. This is likely to occur due to a sense of nervous. The conclusion given by the speaker was very simple and she advised the audience. So, before starting to eat something, see how the food was made before they were on the plate they served. It gives the audience a lesson not to waste food to address the food ecosystem crisis.
Delivering skills and technique. The speaker uses memorization techniques when giving speeches and no jokes are made. The speaker began her speech by introducing herself and telling the story of her life that was very interested in agriculture subject. The speeches presented went smoothly but had a little mistake she did as mistaken for the words. This is possible because of the nervousness she faced when speech. There is no any interaction with the audience during the speech. She paused for a moment after finishing a sentence before continuing her speech. This prevents the audience from being uncomfortable and unable to appreciate the speech he delivered. 6. Visual aids. The speaker used a visual aid in his speech, such as a screen that features statistics rising cereal prices, US countries annual expenses at 1.20 second and minute 1.35 second, and pictures. The use of visual aid in her speech is shown to be very accurate and appropriate to the time the speaker needs. The visual aids are also very simple and easy to understand. Physical gestures and eye contact. The speaker stood comfortably when she gave her speech and looked very confident when she spoke. There are no disturbing mannerism happening in her speech. Her eyesight is also very effective when giving a speech in front of the audience. It's maybe because she already known how to handle that kind of situation when her giving her speech. Vocal varieties and language. The speaker voice very loud and clearly made it easy for the audience to hear it when she gave her speech. The language used by the speaker is also in line with the audience's understanding. The words she used in her speech were not too short and very easy to understand. There was no technical jargon used by speaker at minute 9.35 second. Conclusion. In conclusion, based on the speech delivered by NDD, we can take lesson where we need to use good form without waste that will cause the food ecosystem to decline. We need to work together to address the current food ecosystem crisis so that future generation can get enough food supplies. Thank you.